Scarpins Avenue.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sklar Country, the virus edition, aka the Pandy Pods.
AKA one God light, two guys who are sometimes right.
I think we're right some of the time. Look at that Godlight coming
in from the back.
behind
Nothing
us.
we can do. We got to live with it. We're not technical geniuses.
This is the time of day, and I hope this works for you guys because, hey, let's jump into a story right away. All right. I try to take a nuanced approach to technology.
Yes.
We can't change this. This is like God's technology coming down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So much of technology I love. I really do love like being able to access information at the drop of a hat.
Yes.
Feel connected to our kids. Like when we were out on the road, being able to FaceTime them, being able to walk down the street and see our mom on a phone. That was something like as kids, we just never even
couldn't do it.
Earbuds.
To
walk and listen to music and have conversation and talk. That's something that we couldn't do.
I was talking to my father-in-law and he brought up a great point. If this pandemic had happened 10 years ago, the world would have shut down in a very different way.
Yeah, there's
we wouldn't have had FaceTime. We didn't have Zoom. We would. I mean, maybe they would have tried to expedite that and come up with it. But like out of the gates for the first few months, it would have been the dark ages.
I mean, I do like social media, being able to connect with people from our past and whatnot. I don't love
Randy, you look like you're in a dream sequence from like Miami or from like Beverly Hills 90210.
I am in a dream sequence. But here's the thing that I don't love. I don't love the treadmill aspect of social media that you gotta constantly put this stuff out. You gotta there's like it won't let you breathe. Like you can't enjoy things without being like, we got to post about this. We got to do this. We got to get
lost
this out there.
100 followers and now we're down to 6.
I don't like trolls. No. I hate the fact that uninformed, awful people.
They can also say that they don't like you and then also tag you in it so that you get to hear them say
what they don't like about you.
Like used to be, they would just tell one of their friends, hey, you know those guys? Yeah, those guys suck. Yeah, I think they suck too. Without calling you to tell you that
I mean, it's like I was watching, there's a whole comedy bit on, and I think it's on Kimmel, bad, like mean tweets, or is it Corden or Kimmel? I can't remember who it is. And it might even be Fallon, but it is mean tweets, and people read mean tweets about them. Scarlett Johansson got like a ton of who's mad at Scarlett Johansson? She's a Black Widow. Mm-hmm. Don't be mad at her. Technology has a lot to do with the world that we live in, and it's why it's so great, and it's why it's so messed up. And while I like computers and TV to be smarter and faster and better, I think upgrades of certain things, Jay, is like... They complicate what could be simple things. So I feel like sometimes the upgrade is good and then sometimes the upgrade is not good. They make it harder. You feel more stupid.
Yeah.
And in some cases, like this next story, technology upgrades you don't need them. Okay. They leave open problems that don't need to be opened up. Okay. They open up a whole new can of them. And here we go.
Yeah.
Dawn Lothian was shocked after her neighbor's X-rated movie connected to her child's Bluetooth nightlight.
Oh!
She left a note for the culprit asking them to disconnect from the device.
Good night, moon. Hello, moon.
That's right. A mom was left horrified after her neighbor's porn accidentally played through her child's nightlight while she was asleep.
How?
How is that possible?
Well, she was asleep.
For a night,
but it's going through osmosis. It's going into her brain.
Right, for a nightlight to show porn. How can I get one for my downstairs bathroom? That's what I want to know.
Oh, stop.
This is something that like didn't need to be improved upon.
A children's nightlight doesn't need Bluetooth technology.
Like you can get a different cover on top of your nightlight so that it plays like, oh, I don't know, it's a seashell. It could be this light that's spraying, or like you could get, I don't know, a nightlight that the cover is, Starry Night from Vincent van Gogh, and that's what gets projected up. But like,
no. The best nightlight is the one that's like a moon until like 7 a.m, and then you tell your kids, hey, you're not allowed to come into the room until it's a sun.
So like, that's all the technology upgrades we need on the nightlight, guys. Right. It's like you want stories with happy endings, not images of people receiving happy endings.
Correct.
Dawn Lothian from Edinburgh had put her daughters to sleep, went to bed when she was started She was startled by a loud moan coming from her daughter's bedroom. That's never a good sign. A loud adult moan coming from your child's bedroom.
How many times have you been thought to yourself, I'm going to walk in this room and someone else is going to be holding my baby?
That's when you go downstairs and you get the Louisville Slugger baseball bat that's in your front hall closet, which I have. All right, just to inspect things, so to speak. So she quickly realized the noises were coming from an X-rated movie and was shocked to find it had somehow connected through the Bluetooth nightlight.
Oh my God.
This is insane.
Do we need Bluetooth in the nightlight? It's a nightlight. It's not a night radio.
That's right. Do you really need to upgrade your daughter's nightlight to that? I have to say, I have a room light that's connected to my ADT, to my alarm. It's in the living room. It's in the front hall. It's in the outside, the front door, and then one up in our bedroom. And it's great if we go on the road or we're traveling and I want to turn on the light to make it look like we're at home and I can do it from my phone. That's wonderful. But when I'm there, if I don't have my phone, I can't turn the light on and off. So it's like more work for me to go get my phone, wait for the app to load, wait for it to go, touch it. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's such a pain in the butt. I'm like, do we need that? Like a regular light bulb. I do appreciate when that worked, but why do I have this damn thing? I can't imagine this woman benefiting so much from her daughter's Bluetooth nightlight.
Yeah.
Her daughter was so nonplussed by the regular light that her mom had to just bump it up, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, when you bump up the nightlight and you bump up the nightlife, that's what happens, mama.
Yeah, you do, baby.
The 29-year-old said, I was sitting in the living room and I heard a loud noise. I muted the TV and went through to where my daughter was sleeping. And right there, I heard noise of it and I couldn't believe it. I mean, literally, she was
noise
like,
of it.
I just seen that porno last week. She did not say that.
She did not say that, but
That's
she
gonna be
recognized
weird.
some of the characters.
That's going to be weird when you hear "spank me repeatedly" from your child's room.
Because there is no more spanking. We don't do that
You had
anymore.
just attended a parenting Zoom called "Spanking is Not the Answer."
Correct.
She went on to say, I shouted my partner through, this is all British. I had to call my partner over to have a listen, and I was in shock. Luckily, my baby is far too young to understand what's going on. I mean, she knows what a threesome is, but she doesn't know domination from autoerotic asphyxiation, and that's her, that's on us. We should be better teachers in that way.
When she's not a toddler anymore, we'll go into that kind of stuff, but you don't need to go there yet.
It was the first time it happened, and it was loud moaning. It's a starlight projector that you can connect via Bluetooth. Now, I know what a starlight projector is. You know what that is?
Yes.
That projects the stars up on the ceiling. It's beautiful.
Right.
It's really cool, but I didn't realize it was...
Can they bring music through that?
No, I didn't realize you could put music through it, and I didn't realize it was Bluetooth
capable.
Is it?
So here's my question. Is there in some other apartment where these people are trying to watch it, they can't hear it suddenly?
Right. So they're like, why can't I hear this
porn? Our things are broken. All of our stuff is, you see, I told you not to play porn on this. By the way, you'll break all of our devices.
Who just lets porn roll when they can't see it on their own computer? Mm-hmm. The following morning, Dawn left a note in the stairwell asking the neighbor to disconnect their Bluetooth from the nightlight. Mm-hmm. And it's such a fun note to leave in the stairwell, right? And you just want to be as explicit as possible so that everyone in the entire apartment complex knows exactly what happened.
All right, should we take a break, Rand?
Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll tell you what her note read on the other side of the break. Hey gang, welcome back. Want to mention through the Godlight, we've got thank you to everyone who came out to the Ryan Sklar Dumb People Town. That was so much fun. We announced the next Dumb People Town on May 22nd, live one. Love to see you out at those things. It is so much fun. We have so much fun with you. So thank you for those who joined us. And follow us on the Stereo app. That's always fun too. Follow Randy Sklar and Jason Sklar.
All right. In our story, we had a British mom, 29 years old, put her baby to sleep. Then all of a sudden she heard moaning, adult sexual moaning from her kid's room. It was a porno going on at a neighbor's apartment, and it was being streamed audio-wise through the Bluetooth in the kid's nightlight.
I think it actually was probably showing the
it wasn't showing. I think it was just audio.
All right. And you want to be as explicit as possible in that note that she left. Her note read, whoever was watching porn last night at 11:30 p.m. has connected their device to our baby's nightlight. Can you please disconnect it ASAP? That's a great note.
That's enough. That was concise. I like it.
She said thanks because it's like assuming that it was going to happen. I would have put the porn title in the note. Wouldn't you have, Jay?
Yes.
Whoever's watching Hot Wet Catholic College Co-eds last night at 11:30 p.m., please disconnect from my tiny daughter's Starlight projector Bluetooth. Whoever was watching Clear and Present Stranger last night.
Whoever was watching A Few Hard Men last night at 11:30.
Whoever
please
was
disconnect.
watching The Long Ranger.
Whoever was watching A Midsummer Night's Cream last night at 11:30.
Whoever in this apartment complex was watching A Pecker Runs Through It.
Whoever
please
last
disconnect.
night at 11:30 was watching A Tale of Two Titties.
I love that movie. It was the best of times, and
it was the worst of
times. That's right. Who last night at 11:30 was watching Against All Odds?
Anyone? Listen, if you were watching Ally McFeel last night at 11:30,
if anyone in this apartment complex at 11:30 last night was watching American Hair Pie, please disconnect from our child's Nightlight Bluetooth. Those are all real porn titles, by the way. Just letting you know. The mom said she had been unable to pinpoint.
Yeah, you had to Google that, though.
Yeah, I did. The mom had unable to pinpoint which neighbor is responsible, but thinks the note worked because the porn fiasco has been repeated.
And someone won't give her eye contact anymore. In
That's
the
right. You don't
Look
have
for whoever is like totally embarrassed around you, and you're like, got you.
Come on, you don't have any idea. The sweaty guy in 6A. Come on. The 25-year-old computer programmer who still lives with his parents in 11B.
That's who it is.
The 65-year-old virgin in 2G. Come on.
That's who it is.
You gotta have some idea who it is, okay? But I think they got the point because it got disconnected. The question is, did the Nightlight porn, and you brought this up earlier, Jay, did it infiltrate the child's brain? Is it like
osmosis,
Rosetta
like learning
Stone,
a language,
right?
Yeah, learning a language.
So like, you know, you put on Rosetta Stone at night and then in the morning you can speak Spanish, right?
So you don't want like your kid's first words to be, I've been a bad girl.
No.
You don't want her to like have that phrase cooking up at like age 2.
Why can't your child learn about cuck porn overnight through her Nightlight? I
mean, maybe she become aware of it, understand it.
To me, it will be really fun trying to figure out which person in your apartment complex was
that
watching
becomes the
porn.
game then, right?
That becomes the game. That is the blast. That is how we do it. All right, that's a show, you guys.
There you go.
Sorry about the godlight passing through, but you know what? Sometimes we need it. Sometimes we all need it. We love you guys. Stay connected, stay protected, don't get infected. This is not a hoax, but
we got the jokes.
Godlight.
La-ti-da, la-ti-da-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-da.